Max here from LRT, and today we're going to be talking about Diopter Focus.
Here we have like a zero stop. Okay, so using use gun 1, go down.
Where we size them up, it's called softer sausage.
Okay, quick video just to explain what Diopter Focus actually is. Okay, so before we can talk about the Diopter Focus, I need to quickly explain the parts of an optic. So here we have the big, thick Sightron S8. Starting at the front then, this is the objective lens. This is the part that's actually looking at the object. As we move forward, okay, we have the scope body. This one is 40mm, absolutely huge.
It's a fucking rolling pin.
And then we get back to the part that our eye actually looks into, and this is the ocular lens. Okay, oculus, our eye, this is the part we look at. So where's the Diopter Focus then? Okay, it's this wheel here. Yep, so this is set up on the ocular lens. On this Sightron, it's just a wheel that we can twist clockwise and anti-clockwise, and this will change the clarity of the reticle inside the optic. Now, there are many different ways of doing this, however, it's usually just some form of wheel that we can twist left and right. Why? So why do we need our reticle to be in focus? So as well as eye strain, another important reason why we need to make sure that our reticle is clear is we're using that to aim at targets. If the target isn't in focus, it's hard to know exactly where we're aiming at. And it's exactly the same if our reticle isn't in focus. If we're trying to put some fuzzy lines onto the target, we can't confirm that we're actually aiming at a definitive point, meaning that our groups are going to grow. So to actually set up your Diopter Focus, best way to do it is first off, twist your Diopter Focus wheel all the way until it's fully screwed in. This means that it will be out of focus to most eyes. From there then, we want to aim at something that is in the distance. Best way to do it is an overcast day or big white wall, and make sure that your magnification is on full so we can clearly see the reticle. We also want to adjust our parallax wheel to infinite or to the range that you're actually looking at. If it's a white wall that's 100 meters away or 50 meters away, then obviously adjust your parallax to suit that. From there then, our reticle should be blurry. When it's blurry, take our eye away and look at something else. Look at the thing you're trying to aim at. Focus your eye on that and adjust your ocular lens. Once you've adjusted your diopter, look back in and then see how your eye reacts to the reticle. If it's immediately in focus, then you know you've set up your diopter lens. However, before you look down your reticle after you've adjusted it, make sure your eye is focused on the thing that you're aiming at. Then look through your ocular lens and then we'll see how in focus the reticle is. Your eye is very clever, and anything that's not in focus, it will try to focus. So that's what we're looking for. We want to see if there's any moment where it's blurry and then it becomes crisp. If it's blurry but then becomes crisp, that's your eye muscles compensating for the out of focus reticle, meaning that over time you'll get eye strain. So we want to keep going. So look away and adjust again. Have a look through and repeat this process. If there's any moment where it's blurry then it becomes crisp, we need to keep adjusting. This can be difficult. As we get closer, we'll find it's almost immediate. However, if it's not bang on, we will start to get some strain. Biggest tip, once we have got it set up, or to the point where we think it's as good as it's going to get, take note of where it is. Okay, in this case, we're about 5 mil away. And now I want you to go past it. And this confirms that actually that was the best setup. So we'll keep going. We'll look through it again. No, that's now blurry. So I know actually it was spot on about 5 mil away. So the last thing we want to do is we want to make sure we mark it. We either mark it with some tape or we mark it in our data book or paint markers, whatever, or we can lock it off if we can so that if it does shift, we can put it back to that reference point. Or if someone else uses your optic and they change it, when you go back, you're not then struggling to look down your reticle. Cheers for watching, guys, and if you found this video helpful and you'd like to see more, please let us know in the comments below. Also, if you'd like to see more footage with the big old Sightron S8, then stay tuned.